Hey there, welcome back to East Texas Live at 3. Kilgore's Real East Texas Film Festival starts Friday, and right now you're getting a preview of one of the movies that's going to be there. Spotlight Musical Theater is a theater group composed of older teens and adults with disabilities, and as part of the Belong Disability program at Highland Park United Methodist Church in Dallas. Into the Spotlight is a documentary feature film which followed this theater troupe as they write, rehearse, and perform their 11th annual original musical during the 2021-2022 season. You can see it Friday at the Real East Texas Film Festival. And joining us now is Stephanie Newland, the director of that program, and Nancy Appleman, one of the actresses featured in the documentary. Welcome to the show, and tell me about Into the Spotlight. What is this all about?
Yes, hello. Thank you so much for having us. Nancy, do you want to take it? They asked what is tell them a little bit about our documentary, Into the Spotlight. What's it about?
It's about kids with the disabilities and how it helps them to fulfill their full potential.
Yes, and thank you, Nance. Into the Spotlight captures our musical theater program that we have here with Belong Disability Ministry at Highland Park UMC in Dallas, Texas. And the documentary captures a 6-month process of creating a completely original musical, as well as diving into some of the more in-depth stories of some of our participants. So Nancy is one of them. We see her inside her home and at some of her other activities. And the through line of the story of these adults with disabilities is that they come together once a week to rehearse and create a musical that ends up being performed every year in February.
Well, where did the idea for this documentary come from?
Yes, so our Paul Rasmussen is our senior pastor here at HPUMC, and it was during COVID. He, like many of us, spent some time watching some Netflix docu-series, and he watched one in particular and thought, we have a really unique program that we should create some kind of episodic story about. What would that look like? And so then he came to our team, and we had this discussion about how to let the world know about this program because it is so unique and meaningful. And so kind of during COVID, we did some of the pre-planning, pre-production, and then after COVID, our first season back, we had our plan ready to go, and we contracted a team of filmmakers to follow our actors for 6 months and then weave the story together into a documentary.
Well, this sounds like a special program you have. Tell me more about this, the Belong Disability program at Highland Park United Methodist Church.
Sure. I'll cue it up, and then Nance, I'll let you talk about some of the other programs that you're involved in here. But our ministry offers programming to individuals with disabilities in the North Texas area. All of the programs that we offer are at no cost to anyone who participates, and while we are a part of a ministry of Highland Park UMC, no faith affiliation is required to be in any of our programs. So we are truly open to anyone with a disability. We serve kids all through adults. The bulk of our programming is serving the 22 and up population that has aged out of the school system, that, if continuing education is not a fit or the typical world of work is not a fit, we are another place that individuals with disabilities can come to either work. We have an employment opportunity, a cafe here on site, and catering service. We employ a number of folks. We've got a number of recreational programs. This musical that's depicted in the documentary is one of those. We have day classes that are actually going on right now. We have respite programs for kids. Our program is fairly robust. Nancy, what's one of the things that you did today in day classes?
Tennis.
So we have tennis on Thursdays, pottery, and Nancy's involved in all of that as well. So our hope is to fill the gap in programming and a place for people with disabilities to belong, particularly the 22 and up age, once school is no longer a consistent part of their life. So.
Sounds like a special program you have going on there. I want to remind everyone watching, Into the Spotlight will be showing Friday. That's tomorrow at Kilgore's Real Film Festival. We talked to Chip from the film festival earlier this week. You can see the interview and event details at the East Texas Live page on KETK.com, and you can also see more into their program, intothespotlightdoc.com. Thank you, Stephanie and Nancy.
Thank you.